Okay, if you're only ever going to learn one trick, this is the trick to learn because it allows you to take an object such as a coin and to pass the object to a person and to make it totally vanish. Okay, so it is a magic coin, yeah? But you've got to keep hold of it tight this time. Hear me? Hold it tight for me this time. Don't let go of it this time. Man, what's going on? Oh, it's there this time. One last time, okay? Okay, hold it as tight as you can for me. Do you know where it is this time? Do you know? It's here. Look. Yeah? Okay, here's how we do this. You take a coin or any object, you can do it with a biscuit, but something that's sort of this type of size, and we place it in the fingertips. And what we do is we come in to grab the coin and hand it over to them. But what actually happens is, as we come in, the coin just drops into this hand, so we come away with nothing, but they believe it's still in this hand, okay? This is the longest explanation there's going to be, so please bear with this. Okay, here we go. Right, so you place the coin in your fingers like so, and it's important that you point the fingers slightly above the eye line of the person watching. If you point them too low, when you drop the coin, they will see the coin drop. If you point them too high, they won't see the coin in the first place. So you point the fingers like so that when it drops out of their view, okay? So it goes from here to there. Right. As the right hand comes in, the point we drop the coin is when I tap the fingertips with these. So I tap and it drops. I tap and the coin drops. Dink, like so, okay? So I come in, tap, it drops, and all I do is come away with what appears to be a coin, but it is nothing, okay? So we tap and come away with nothing. The way to practice this trick is in front of a mirror. And what you need to do is stand in front of a mirror and pick the coin up. Actually take it from your fingers. That's what it looks like when I pick the coin up. So when you do the trick, it should look exactly the same as when you do it for real, okay? So we come in, tap, come away, and there we go. Now, what happens at this point, and this is a wonderful thing in magic, is anything coming towards you attracts your total attention, okay? Anything moving away from you is not so important. So as we do this, this hand comes forward and all this other hand does is just drop by your side. The coin is just held in your fingers like that. You don't have to grip it or make a big fuss about it. It will just sit there naturally. So you've gone like that, you come forward, the coin just hangs down there, you pass it to them, and they're amazed that it has gone. You need to be amazed as well. And then here we go, the big finish, the absolute classic of magic, finding it behind their ear. You just reach in and pull it out from behind their ear. I don't know why we pull it from behind an ear, but we just do, and kids just love it. And the way you pull it out is you just come in, so it's in this hand now, we come in like that, so, and all I'm doing is pushing it forwards and moving my other fingers out the way, coming behind their ear and pulling it out like that. It's dead easy to produce and they won't see what's going on. You can even produce this from thin air as well. So you've made it disappear, there you go, and you can dink and just pluck it out of midair. They will love this one. Please give it plenty of time, give it plenty of practice, and it'll be well worth it. If you can do the coin from behind the ear trick, you can also do the coin from the bag trick, which I prefer, and kids, they will have you doing this over and over again. And what you can do is you can make the coin invisible as well. The way you make a coin invisible is you take it and you give it a little rub, and it becomes invisible there. Jack, can you just hold that for me? Don't drop it, okay? I want you to throw that coin high in the air for me. Throw it up in the air. Here's how you do it. You take the coin and instead of making it disappear, you turn it invisible, which is like that. Now it's invisible. It's exactly the same action, obviously, just different words. But to a child, you've not made this disappear, you've made it invisible. It's here now, but it's invisible. Again, you've got to believe it. So now the child is holding an invisible coin. That is just unbelievable in its own right. Okay, but again, the coin is just here as before. All you then do is take an object like a paper bag, a small plastic bag, a McDonald's bag, an envelope, anything like that, and all you do is open it. Okay, you get them to throw the invisible coin in the air, you catch it in the bag, and then you produce the coin from the bag, and they will just keep getting you doing this over and over again. This is how you do it. So it's in this hand. You can even use this hand to open the envelope. It's up to you. It's helpful, and they won't see it. It's concealed there, so they won't see the coin. What we're then going to do is you get them to throw it up into the air, and you need to time this right so it goes up. Watch it go up as though you can see the coin, and then watch it land in the bag. Now what happens at this point is all I'm doing is flicking the bag with my finger. I'm holding the bag, or the envelope in this case, 2 fingers go in there like so. These fingers go on the outside like this, which leaves me enough space to be able to flick it like that. They throw it in the air, get your timing right, you flick. Then all I'm doing with the coin here is reaching into the bag, and just as before, pushing it forward into my fingertips, moving the other fingers out of the way and pulling it out. So what's happening in the bag is that goes in, that happens, and that comes out. But it looks great. Lands in, reach in, pull out at fingertips, and then you can just keep doing it again. It's invisible, there you go, and over again. This will have your children thinking that you are completely magical.